Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Friday. My name is David Wicks. I'm Vice President of the NASDAQ OMX Group, and it is truly my honor to welcome back the St. Baldrick's Foundation and its founder and chairman, Emeritus, John Bender, as well as Bill Hogan, Vice President and General Manager of Americas of Sales at NASDAQ-listed NetApp. We're proud that NetApp is a NASDAQ-listed company and supports the St. Baldrick's and many other nonprofits around the world as part of its commitment to making communities stronger. Joining John and Bill is Liam Hogan. Liam, where are you? All right, you're hanging out in the back. Liam is a junior at Regis High School. Welcome, Liam. And like John and his father, Bill, Liam is a member of the Knights of the Ball Table, an honor bestowed on St. Baldrick's participants of 7 or more years. Let me also extend a warm welcome to our friends from NetApp, all our distinguished guests from, just bear with me 1 second, Boğaziçi University. So it's a university in Turkey. So I want to welcome our friends from Fordham University, and our other distinguished guests. We're excited that you could all join us right here at the crossroads of the world in Times Square, New York, as we get set to officially ring the NASDAQ closing bell. Now I know, John, I know there's a lot to be thankful for. What does everyone think? How about a big round of applause, kick things off this afternoon? So I don't know if everyone knows the story, but it was March 17th of 2000 when 3 New York City reinsurance executives turned their annual St. Patrick's Day party into a fundraising event to help kids battling cancer. It was John, along with Tim Kennedy and Edna McDonald, who actually came up with a plan to challenge their colleagues to shave their heads in solidarity with children who typically lose their hair during cancer treatment. The 17 shavies asked their friends and family to donate funds to the cause for the rare privilege of seeing them bald. The goal was to have each person raise $1,000 for an expected total of $17,000. But by the time the last head was shaved in Jim Brady's pub, 20 heads had been shaved and more than $100,000 was on the table. John, Tim, and Edna had no way of knowing then, but their quirky idea for helping children with cancer would evolve into the St. Baldrick's Foundation, which currently funds more for childhood cancer research grants than any other organization except the US government. How about a round of applause? Congratulations. Now in 2007, NetApp employees, volunteers, became involved with the St. Baldrick's after Bill Hogan, Vice President and General Manager of Americas Sales, and Joe Santamarina, Senior Director of Americas Sales, were approached by friends and co-founder of St. Baldrick's, John Bender. What started as one event in New York City, led by Bill and Joe, has turned into a global effort led by NetApp employee volunteers. Over the past 8 years, they've made the shaving events possible in more than 25 different locations, including Singapore, the UK, and Canada. Since NetApp employee volunteers started supporting St. Baldrick's in 2007, they've helped get thousands of heads shaved and raised over $5 million for the St. Baldrick's Foundation. Congratulations to everyone at NetApp. So I'd like to congratulate all of you on your hard work and for making a difference in the lives of so many children and their families. We truly hope that today's market close brings further awareness to this great cause. Now it's my great pleasure, please join me in welcoming Bill Hogan, Vice President and General Manager of Americas Sales at NetApp, his son Liam Hogan, and the St. Baldrick's Foundation's founder and chairman, John Bender. Gentlemen.
Thank you very much, David. On behalf of the chairman of the St. Baldrick's Foundation, Chuck Chamness, our board, our staff, and the entire St. Baldrick's community, which includes over hundreds and hundreds of thousands of shavies, donors, sponsors, barbers, and most importantly, the families of kids fighting cancer and the children themselves. We thank NASDAQ for giving us their platform again to raise awareness on the #1 killer of children in the United States, that's childhood cancer. Childhood cancer kills more kids in the United States than AIDS, cystic fibrosis, asthma, juvenile diabetes, and congenital defects combined. Sadly, this year, 175,000 children around the world will be diagnosed with cancer, and worse than that, only 80% of them will survive their battle. losing one child is way too many. It's too high of a cost, and we have to do something about that cost. Worse than the children that are not making it are that the 80% that will make it, the cure is often worse for them than disease, often with side effects of secondary cancers, heart and respiratory issues, cognitive issues, fertility issues as they grow older. So not only do we need to find a cure, we need to find a more humane cure for all children. The mission of the St. Baldrick's Foundation is to just do that, to raise awareness and funds to fund the most cutting-edge collaborative research in the world, find a cure and a humane cure for all children around the world. The St. Baldrick's Foundation, like David has mentioned, is now the largest non-governmental funder of childhood cancer research in the world, having granted over $127 million in grants over the last 8 years. This doesn't happen with a lot of help, and quite frankly, that's when NASDAQ comes in. The St. Baldrick's Foundation is lucky to have friends like Billy Hogan and NetApp. You asked Billy 8 years ago if he'd shave his head for St. Baldrick's, and little did we know that he would bring the NetApp family. And when I say NetApp family, I mean that because while NetApp is the organization and just an unbelievable partner for St. Baldrick's, it's truly a family event with NetApp. When you're a customer, you're treated like family. You're at the events, you'll note there's employees, there's the management of NetApp, there's their customers and their customers' families at these events, so they're truly a great partner. I won't go over all the statistics that David did bring up about NetApp, but I will add that it was over 2,200 shavies in the last 5 or 6 years. They raised $1.4 million alone last year, and in one event this year, they're already over $400,000. So there are no better friends and partners than NetApp. I usually try and ask, a little help here, and this is what my ask is this year. Please get involved in the St. Baldrick's Foundation to help us battle for kids with cancer. Be a shavie, raise an event, help be a barber, tell 2 friends about the event, have them tell 2 friends. Childhood cancer is the most underfunded research in the world right now. So if shaving's not for you, write a letter to your elected official in Washington and ask for the fair share of pie for childhood cancer research. Tell the other cancer organizations to make sure that childhood cancer gets their fair share of money too, because childhood cancers and adult cancers are very different. I'll close in speaking about a hero of mine. His name is Justin Miller. Justin Miller was diagnosed with cancer neuroblastoma in 2006. He battled for 7.5 years and had 4 relapses with neuroblastoma. He fought cancer bravely and like a warrior ninja. Justin lost his battle with cancer in January, on the 21st of January this year. Justin once said after his 3rd relapse, "I would do anything to get rid of the cancer in my body. I will never be too tired to fight cancer. Let's do this." Well, in honor of Justin, let's all never be too tired or too busy to fight childhood cancer, and let's do this. Thank you very much.
Thanks, John, and thanks, Dave, and our friends at NASDAQ for giving us this platform. NetApp is a NASDAQ-listed company, and it's this time every year where employees throughout the world get involved in cancer-based causes. Some people do St. Baldrick's, others get involved in different things for pediatric care, research, or aftercare. And it's truly, even though it's supported by NetApp as a corporation, it is a employee-driven event. So the thousands of employees throughout the world, they do this on their own time, on their own dime. They get friends, family members, customers, alliances, partners, and then they get friends of friends, and that's where everybody gets here. So, John hit on a lot of the stats. It's been a wonderful cause to be a part of, and again, it's a simple thing where we become a walking billboard. I'm fresh, cleanly shaved here, and everybody asks, and you tell them, and we make a difference. I've been in a room with people where children have been cured based on research done by fellowships that have been sponsored by folks that we've done here. So it's all good. Again, I want to thank NetApp, thank our customers, thank our partners, thank our family and friends, and thank NASDAQ for giving us this platform. I think we got a bell to ring. All righty.